Hey everybody, Dave Kincaid here with the Advanced Grant Writing course. Today I want to talk to you kind of building on last week. Last week I did something on grants for seniors. Today, and we were talked about sort of the struggle they're going through with everything, with the rising cost of particularly housing and the rising cost of groceries. So if you haven't checked that out, it came out last week and you can find it on my YouTube channel at David Kincaid. Today I want to talk to you about another group that I think, not secretly, but quietly, not so quietly, depending if you will follow the news, youth. We're talking about people under 30. And I thought I'd just talk to you a bit about grants for youth. And it's kind of timely because it's December and right around now they're finishing up exams or if they're done school, it's time, sort of a downtime. And it might be a great opportunity for them to talk about grants. But so I'm going to come at this to make this sort of make sense from three perspectives: both the student, the government, and then the employer, if you will. And I'll try to be brief. But first of all, for the student, oftentimes, if you remember what it was like in university, you get done in exams, you're exhausted, and unless you had that parent or friend who was like, what are you doing in the summer? What are you doing in the summer? And they were often overwhelmed with what they were going to do. But there are a lot of grants, and I'll show you here in a minute where, if you're intentional, you can get a grant during the fall term, or the winter term rather, then again in the summer. So for you students out there, start looking at the grants, not even the jobs, but like where's the money where employers can get a subsidy. And I know it's tough. You don't want to be thinking about summer, but you know how quick September to December went. It just disappeared. Well, guess what? Next semester is going to be the same way. It's going to just fly through. So all these grants are available on my website under the grant search. You just go sort of the province you're in and the employment, and you'll see a lot of summer grants. And you can see here, here's one. I'm going to bring it up on the screen right now. Provides, look, 12,000 up to 500 grant. I mean, it's unbelievable that some of these grants are there. And of course, there's Canada Summer Job. So for you youth, I just strongly encourage you, start looking at the grants and saying, okay, this is grants. You could take that to an employer. The next group I want to talk about are government. The government are offering these programs, and oftentimes you're not thinking about it. So just be very mindful about the government has these programs, and you can have alignment and fit. And finally, to the employers out there. There is, hiring someone even for the student. I hear it from employers. It's a bit of a challenge, but know about these programs and you'll do extremely well. Okay, thanks a lot and hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.